Hello everybody, my name is Brieflykay. It's so nice to meet you. I am really wanting to record reactions to the upcoming season of Disventure Camp because I love Disventure Camp. I have been following it since it was like halfway through season 3. Yeah, and I thought maybe to start we could do a fun little tier list and I could rank the people that I like the most and like the least, because that's how tier lists work. um, so I found this handy dandy tier list here where we can just go ahead and go through all the characters, seasons 1 through 5. Um, I don't think I'll be ranking the season 5 contestants because, well, I haven't met them yet, other than the intro videos, of course, which were very nice and very fun. But not enough for me to form real opinions over, you know. So that being said, let's get this started. We first have our dear hosts, of course, Derek and Trevor. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like Derek that much. He's kind of a nothing character to me. Yeah, that's it. He's nothing, and I wish he had a little bit more engaging personality, but he just doesn't to me. Trevor, however, I like him. He's pretty okay. He's not like my favorite, but he has a nice personality, so that's pretty cool. Jensen I don't really like. He's kind of a nothing character to me as well. He was fun in season 1 as a mystery, but then like I don't know, I just don't think about him anymore, you know? Crystal, Crystal I'll put in like as well because I think her character growth is really interesting for sure. She's probably my favorite host out of everyone we've had so far, but I might be biased because we've also had her for the longest. That being said, I am excited to see Emily take the wheel. Marcus and Nina are gonna be solidly neutral because I feel like I don't understand enough about them to say anything about them, you know? Oh, Emily, yes, I do like Emily. She's another kind of whatever character. Yeah, just kind of whatever. And now we get to the contestants. Very important. Will is nothing to me, really, but not in a way where I dislike him. I think what we have of him is fine. He's just not a lot. Drew, I'm also pretty neutral on. I think he's cute. I like that he writes in a book. Yeah, that's about it. He doesn't do a whole lot plot-wise. Nick, I kind of dislike. I know there's Nick fans out there. I've seen you and I hear you. He's just not for me. Okay, that's it. Let's see. Lil, I'm pretty neutral on. I feel like season 1 has like half the cast I'm like don't have strong feelings about, but I think that might just be a product of it being, you know, the first season. They were finding their footing with the writing still. Ashley, I do like. I think she's really nice. And she's compelling. I think it would have been fun to see her get farther in the competitions that she was in season 1 and season 3. But I also don't have a ton to say about her. I'm sorry, Dan. He's also cute. He has a really nice design. I like that he was nice to Gabby. That was a really sweet friendship plot. But unfortunately, he's not a whole lot going on there for me. I do like that he's the ace flag colors, kind of. Gabby's shooting straight up to fave. This is the thing with season one, is like half the cast are kind of neutral characters for me, and then half the cast I'm like, oh, I love you so much, you're so perfect. um, I love Gret. Yeah, love Gret. She has one of the best like character arc turnarounds ever, I think, between season one and season three. Um, of course, she's a villain in season one, but they do set up the like building blocks of how we get her to turn around later with her like issues with her family. I really like that, and I like her arc in season three a lot. I I just love her. um, Tom. Oh, Tom. I need you guys to know I don't hate Tom. Or Jake, really. But I am tired of seeing them. So Tom is going to go and get off my screen because I cannot believe that he is back for season 5. I swear if he isn't an early boot, I'm going to be shocked. Like, if he's not there to be early elimination fodder, I'm going to be appalled because this man right here, he has been in season 1, he's been in season 3, he has 2 seasons of his own show, and now he's gonna be in season 5. I'm tired, Odd Nations. Please stop giving Tom and Jake to me. I've had enough. It's also partially that there are some characters I really wish came back, and it also irks me a little bit that Tom is taking up a slot one of the characters I wanted to come back more could have had. But he makes sense for a favorites comeback, so I also can't be super mad. So just know, I don't hate Tom. I'm just tired of him. Please get him off my screen. Now Jake is not coming back in season 5. So I am okay putting him, I don't know. I like Jake. Yeah, we'll say like. It's a tentative like because it takes him a good long while to come around. Not to say I hate him. It's just that he's really immature at the start and it takes him a while to grow. But it is nice to watch him grow, you know? Alec is shooting straight up to super duper fave. Oh, I love this guy. Oh, ever since, like, here, let's just get it out of the way. Alec and Fiore were my favorites in season 1 so strongly. I was so invested in them. I love a good found family father-daughter duo. I'm obsessed. So, of course, I grew attached, like, immediately, and then I never let go. It does not, I don't care what they do to my babies. Hopefully they don't ever horribly screw up their writing. I mean, season 3 was, it had its moments, but no, they're gonna be some of my favorites forever. I love their dynamic. I love Alec's complicated relationship with his family and how he seemingly can't let it go, according to his intro to season 5, because I watched all of those and I was like, Alec, buddy, there's a point at which you gotta give up. You know, like there's a point where you gotta accept you messed up and you're not gonna see your family again. But like, hey, you got a sort of not daughter right here, so like, it's fine. Just to clarify, I do know that it's not the same, but I love them anyways. I also like Fiore, and I wish she was explored in a more complex way, because like the implications of how much her family, like her parents, hate her and wanted to get rid of her and then sent her away to like a I think it was like a boarding school with nuns, wasn't it? Like that's so screwed up. I feel like this poor child, like I know she's a super genius and also a villain, but like there is no way this child does not have some issues. I feel like we need to focus on them at some point and be like, hey, is this child okay? And we all know the answer is no, she's not. But like, can somebody check on her? And then Ellie, I will throw into love because I do love Ellie. I love Ellie and Gabby. They are so cute. Um, I also think she had a really compelling arc in season 3 where she went through the whole thing of like the game was changing her, and her friends were worried about that. So they were like, this isn't healthy. You need to get out of here. Like, I just thought that was fun. And it kind of spoke to, I think, the core of that season because, you know, Rio won, and that was the whole point of her winning, was the story of like, how much does the game change you? I don't know. I just love stories like that. Like I like Crystal's story about the game changing her too. Like it's one of my favorite things of like, oh no, this game can corrupt if you're not careful. And Miriam goes up to love. I don't have a lot to say about Miriam. She's just good vibes. You know, like she starts off as this like really off-putting old lady, and then you learn more about her and she opens up, and then it's like, whoa, I love this lady. Hooray. Season 2 cast. I watched the season 2 remake and it was so good. I think season 2 is genuinely my favorite season with the remake. It's just cinema, you know? Um, I'm gonna shoot Oliver up to like, because I do like him, but I feel like he's not as fleshed out as some characters. Kai will also be like, this is gonna be the problem. So you know how I said season 1 is like half I'm neutral and then half I really like you? The problem with season 2 is that 90% of them I am like, I love you so much. Oh my god. Connor, I have complicated feelings about Connor. Um, but I haven't gotten around to like a recent rewatch of All Stars, and I think my opinion would solidify more on Connor if I rewatched All Stars. You know what I mean? So I think we're gonna put Connor into like for now, because I remember I really loved him, but then I got iffy on him, and now like I don't know. I just need to rewatch and see if he shifts the tier list later. Maggie, we're gonna say the likes for Maggie, because I do like her, but I don't think she's up there in my loves tier quite. Like she's close, but not quite. I do love her, and I love her learning to stand up for herself, though. You'll, okay, I have to be honest, I'm gonna put him in likes, not because I think he's a good person, but because his character is hilarious and he does make me laugh. Like, I hate this man, but also he makes me laugh, and I can appreciate when a character is well written, even if they suck as a person. Tess shoots up to love. I love Tess. Everything about her story arc with depression in season 2, it's so good. It just makes me so happy. Lake is also shooting up to faves. Carol, unfortunately, I'm neutral about. She's surviving being disliked simply by being an animal lover. I really like that character trait of hers. It kind of offsets the Karen attitude she has in a really nice way, so like kudos to them for that. Allie, I don't know. I flip-flop on Allie. I'm gonna put her. She's gonna go in likes because I think I like her, but I don't love her. So, yeah. I don't know. I just feel like her only character trait sometimes is gamer girl and like being vaguely nice. Like I don't know what she has going for her other than kind of nice nerdy gamer girl. You know, like she doesn't have the layers I wish she had. Rosa shoots up to faves because I love Rosa. I'm genuinely tempted to put her into super duper faves. But super duper faves is like a really specific niche of characters that I am unfortunately really obsessed with, like Alec and Fiore. Speaking of, as an aside, I really, really hope that Rosa Maria interacts with both Alec and Fiore in season 5. Oh my god, it's like my number one want. I want her to either tell Alec off for his past parenting or give him advice to help him move on from his mistakes because she's a good person. And I also would love if she was the one who was like, hey, are you okay? To Fiore, you know? To be like, hey, I can tell you are a little baby child and you lack some serious, like, caretaking at home. Like, I don't know. I think it would make me really happy if it happened. Hunter, I think I love. It's a stronger like than Allie, but out of the trio, I do love Tess the most, I think. So he'll drop down to likes. I really like the way he grows from being so socially awkward to somehow gaining 2 girlfriends is hilarious. And I will say that forever. They're cowards for not making them a polyamorous relationship. Please, Hunt Tess Allie, I think is the ship name. Please. Please. Aiden can go straight up to loves. I love Aiden. He is just awesome. He makes me laugh. His voice delivery is just the best thing ever. Um, okay, and then we get to the controversial one, of course. Um, I'm sorry. I'm sorry ahead of time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am obsessed with Rhea. She is that is my beautiful princess with so many problems. Okay? I know. I know. I know. Okay, I know. She's a problem. And she's a villain. And she hurt everybody so much. But that's what I love about her. Like, I need you to understand, she is not my super duper fave because I think she's a good person. No. She's up there because she had this horrible, like, descent into villainy, this spiral, and it was horrible and so sad and tragic that she let the game completely corrupt her. She let fame and being on TV completely corrupt her. The ending of season 3, I think, was like beautiful. I know some people hate it because they hate Rhea, but for me, it was like the perfect ending to her story. Like the whole thing of you won, but you lost everything else that might have made it worth it. Like, is the money and the fame really worth it when you've lost every single relationship along the way? She loses Connor. In season 2, she loses Lake and Rosa Maria. And she loses Alec, because that's another thing. I think, oh my god, Rhea and Alec were so fumbled. They were like the most compelling dynamic to me because I loved both their characters. And then they were set up together. And then the kiss happened. And I do believe deep in my heart there was a way to write Rhea and Alec in a romantic way that was not a horrible disservice to their characters. But season 3 really fumbled it. It's so sad. If I could rewrite any part of season 3, I would rewrite how Rhea, Alec, and Connor and that whole mess was handled. That being said, yeah, there's no other super duper faves. This is it. It's Alec, Fiore, and Rhea, which, like, I just want to apologize because I realize all my super duper faves are like horrible people. I think I just like the complexity of the messy people, you know? That being said, I will put James in loves right next to his love. Yay! I think James has a really good turnaround character arc as well. It's one of those things where it's like, I think season 2 and season 3 both have really good winners. Like, the winners make perfect sense for their stories. James being one of them. I think his turnaround from like obsession with fame to winning for the right reasons and using the money in the right ways, giving it to Rosa and using it to like support him and Aiden's budding relationship. Like, it's beautiful. I love it. I love James' character growth. We're getting to the season 4 cast. So season 4 is a bit of a weird one for me. I do like it, and I love the cast. I think the cast is wonderful in season 4. I feel like the writing got dragged on too long, like the season was too long, and towards the end the writing just was falling apart for me. I still haven't properly watched the season 4 finale because I got spoiled on who wins. And it wasn't who I wanted to win. I'm sorry. I love Logan. I'm not a Logan hater. I just didn't want him to win. I thought Jade deserved it, and it makes me really sad to hear that she didn't win. But I don't know. I haven't watched the finale properly. I was so upset by that choice that I didn't watch. But you know, maybe when I sit down and watch it properly instead of just looking at clips and posts, maybe I'll feel differently. I doubt it. Not wanting Logan to win was something I felt from like the beginning. Or not the beginning, but like halfway through when it started becoming clear he was going to be in the finals. I was like, I love you, but I don't want you to win. I actually wanted Logan to come back in season 5, and obviously him winning kind of ruins that. So yeah. That being said, Alessio is gonna go in neutral because he's fine, but there's not a lot there, which isn't his fault. Um, I think if we got more of the scenes with him and Natalia that were like scrapped, I might like him more because I really liked the idea of him and Natalia bonding. But they didn't happen in canon, so I don't want to take them as canon. Ted, I'm also going to have to put neutral. I know some people really love Ted, and I unfortunately just don't get it. Like, he's fine. I don't dislike him. I just don't love him either, you know? Like, he's just kind of there. Diego, I think I'm going to put him in likes, but he's like right on the line between neutral and likes, you know? Like, he's another one where I feel like some of the writing did him a disservice, but he's a really nice guy, and I really do like him. I like his interactions with all the characters who aren't Spencer. But I do like his and Spencer's resolution in the end. That ended up being okay. Tristan shoots straight up to faves. I love Tristan. Oh my god. I fell in love with Tristan so fast. Their voice, their style is so weird. They're just like everything about them. I love Tristan. Tristan's another one that I really wanted to come back in season 5, and I'm so sad that they didn't. I'm shocked that they didn't. But Benji is there, so that's basically like having Tristan there in spirit, right? Marissa, we'll put her in likes. She was never my favorite. I'm just never really attached to those like like, oh, should I join the army or not type of stories. Like, I don't know, it's just not my cup of tea. Um, but I did like her story arc with Linda, where she was the only one willing to try and like work with Linda and be nice to her. Like, Marissa's a good person. I really like how good of a person she is. Linda will also go in likes because I think she has a compelling character. Yeah. I just was like, wow, I don't have that much to say about Linda. I will shoot Ivy up to loves. I do love Ivy. I think she was a really fun take on like an actor after Rhea trying to prove like, hey, we're not evil. um, and also I really liked her singing voice in the like singing episode. She was just beautiful and gorgeous. Yeah, I like Ivy. Benji's going up to faves because I really like Benji. It's funny because I thought I was going to hate Benji, but I think that's just the way Benji gets you. He sneaks up on you. You start the season going, ugh, this guy. And then, and then out of nowhere, halfway through the season, you're like, wait, maybe Benji's awesome. And then by the end, he's definitely awesome. You're like, oh, this dude rocks. Richard. I think I'll put Richard in loves because I don't know. He's just such a good guy and he's a good figure. And I really appreciated him being like an older gay man with a kid. Like, that was really nice form of representation. Um, but and I also liked his him like helping Logan along when Logan was figuring out, oh no, I'm not straight. um, Natalia unfortunately has to go in likes. I wish I loved her more, but she's another one that I'm like, the season 4 writing demons got her. Like, whatever happened to make me really dislike parts of season 4, I feel like is part of why she is not more beloved by me. But hey, she's coming back, so she gets another chance, and I can't wait to see how she does. Spencer goes straight up to faves. I love Spencer. I'm so happy he's coming back. Though I don't know what they're gonna do with him quite yet. Uh, because I'm gonna be honest, when I wanted Logan to come back, I really expected Logan and Spencer to come back, and for it to be like a plot, like following up on whatever that was with their little mini relationship, like giving them more time to figure out where they are with each other, right? Because like I thought their chemistry was just like some of the best chemistry in the show. But it's fine if they don't do that. I think giving Spencer his own new story is going to be plenty interesting. Um, let's just hope he doesn't survive 1 million more rounds than he should this time. Like, I love him, but I do agree he survived weirdly long. Zayd is another one I'm like, unfortunately, I wish I liked you more, but you gotta go and just likes and not loves. Because I don't know, I just feel like I didn't connect with him. And that might just be because, like, I'm not a big chef and he likes cooking, and I don't know. I genuinely don't know. He's just not big for me. Amelie's gonna go in neutral. I kind of liked her return later in the season, and I liked her in the like episode focusing on all the eliminated people, but not enough for me to like not still be neutral about her. You know, like it was kind of like, oh, I like the moments in these episodes, but it doesn't change that overall you're meh. I don't know. Isabel goes straight up to loves. She's another one that snuck up on me in this season because, like, I was like, oh, the nun that's like gonna be a joke character who's one of the first eliminated, and that is not what happened. Instead, she became this really compelling, well written character with a complex relationship to her religion. Like, I just loved it. I loved every second of Isabel, and I loved that she wasn't like a goody two shoes, but she wasn't necessarily trying to be super evil either, you know? Um, and like her whole struggle of like good, doing bad, maybe pushing too far sometimes. Yeah. Hannah Hannah's hard to place because I got really tired of her after a certain point. Like, she's another one where I feel like the writing maybe failed her a little bit. Because I thought the idea of her being like, she signed up for this not knowing what she was signing up for was like a really interesting concept. Especially with like, oh, this game corrupts people, right? That's like a theme that repeats. Um, like her being like, going off the deep end, losing her mind a little bit about how this game is changing her and she hates it. But I don't know, there's a certain point where I was just like, girl, you can't be crying again. Like, there's only so many times I can watch you have a breakdown and feel bad for you still. Like, I don't know. I liked her. I think she's gonna go in likes. It's just that like some of the writing, it was another thing where I feel like maybe she was dragged on too long because I started feeling like her scenes were getting repetitive. Um, Anastasia, I think I'll also put in just likes. There was times where I loved her a lot, and times where I was more like, eh, like I don't know how to put it. I just think she is in likes for now, but I am curious to see what she does in the next season, especially because in the intro, she's like with Alec and Fiore, and I'm like, what is that about? Why is the world's feistiest lesbian attacking my pathetic straight man? What happened? Like, I don't know. I'm really excited to find out though. Um, Logan goes to Loves. I know he's another divisive character. I know a lot of people really don't like him, but I do like him. Like, even if I didn't want him to win, and he's another one where the writing maybe held on to him for too long. Um, I don't know. I just thought his story about like coming to terms with the fact that he's not straight was really sweet, and it's like the type of story arc that I can't just like move on from. Like the scenes with him and Richard, ugh, so lovely. And then Jade goes right up to faves, and then the rest I'm not gonna touch because I am gonna be honest. I never watched Tom Jake, and obviously I said I wouldn't touch the season 5 cast. Jade though, I love Jade. She grew on me so much throughout the season. Like, I don't know when it happened, but just slowly she was creeping up my tier list in my brain. And one day I was like, oh my god, Jade is one of the best characters in this season, and I love her. And I am so distraught that she didn't win. Please, Odd Nations. You gotta give her another chance someday. Unless in the finale she like swore off the game forever or something. I don't know. But yeah. Um I think this is it. This is my little tier list. I'm so excited to watch season 5 as like videos. I've never done a react series before. Um but I thought it would be fun as like a little side thing to do. Um yeah, if anybody wants to chat about their favorite characters or tell me, oh my gosh, how dare you put my favorite guy at the bottom? Like, hey, Nick fans, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Like, if there are Derek fans out there, tell me what you see in him, because I don't see it. um, just like any of them. If you also love Rhea or Alec or Fiore, please talk to me. I love them so much. Um, yeah, I guess I will see you in a few days when season 5, episode 1 drops. Um, I probably will have to record and upload a day or two late because my schedule in real life is bonkers. Thank you so much. I'll see you all next time.